What's up guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Chaves, thank you for stopping by, and it's been an amazing couple weeks. We've had 5 new cards dropped on us and 2 cards completed. Let's go ahead and get into these. So before we go over each card, I'm just going to talk about where these cards dropped. For last week, we had all 6 cards dropped onto the Disney Lorcana HQ Discord. I'll put the link down below so you can go and hop in and join in on all the fun there, meet more of the community. But I thought that was really cool. I thought it was amazing that they went ahead and engaged directly into the community. It's really nice seeing a company reach out and be part of that community and releasing things straight to them instead of posting on their social medias or just releasing it. I definitely think it was needed, especially since they had gone quiet for a couple weeks and we hadn't had any news except for that wonderful lawsuit. And if you're curious about that, don't come to me for that. I don't speak, read, write, understand anything legalese.
Yeah. I know some of these words.
You can go ahead and check out the Illumineers. I'll put a link for their video down below, or you could check out Citizens of Lorcana. They have a podcast that covers it as well. Yeah, they're the people you want to go to, not me. So I just want to say thank you to Ravensburger and the Lorcana team for doing something like that and showing that they're still involved in the community and still here supporting us. So let's go ahead and cover these cards now. So first we're going to cover Iago and Timon. Those cards were released a while back, but they were incomplete. And Ravensburger went ahead and updated it for us and gave us the full values for both cards. So first we'll go over Timon. Timon, they showed us the willpower. So what Timon is going to be a 1 strength, 2 willpower, and he's also going to have 1 lore. I had assumed that he was going to be a 1/1 with 1 lore, but hey, you know what? This is even better. He's got more willpower. Next, we're going to be going over Iago. When Iago was originally released, he was just shown as the 1 strength, 4 willpower, and you got a problem. You caught a glimpse of Reckless on his card, but now they went ahead and gave it to us, and the completed card shows that he's 1 lore, and you can tap him to choose or give a chosen character Reckless for their next turn. The next 4 cards we'll be covering, 3 of them were dropped into the Discord, and 1 of them was a reply to a member on Twitter. Ravensburger dropped 2 Emerald and 2 Amethyst on us, and I'm actually really excited for Emerald, seeing these cards. Let's go ahead and get into this. First card we're going to cover is Beast Wolfsbane. Beast is going to cost you 5 ink and is non-inkable. He has 4 strength and 4 willpower and can quest for 2 lore. He does have the Rush ability, so he can challenge the turn he's played, and he's got the effect Roar, which states when you play this character, exert all opposing damaged characters. Next card we're going to be covering is Rafiki Mysterious Sage. Rafiki is going to cost you 3 ink to play and is non-inkable. He has 3 strength and 3 willpower and can also quest for 1 lore. Rafiki also has the ability Rush. I think I'm seeing a trend here.
Number 1. In my van, it's Rush. All the time. No exceptions.
Next card we'll be covering is Archimedes, Highly Educated Out. Archimedes is going to cost you 1 ink and is inkable himself. He has 2 strength and 2 willpower and can quest for 1 lore. He doesn't have any effects or abilities or anything. I think this is a great starting card. I'm a big fan of these 1-cost 2/2s that'll get you out there to help kind of control the board, or make your opponent really think if they really want to clear it off while you quest for the ink that they've already got. I get it, it's not a whole bunch of lore, but it's still enough to get you started, and sometimes that's just the advantage you need. Last card we're going to be covering is Genie on the Job.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Genie's going to cost you 6 ink to play and is non-inkable himself. He has 3 strength, 4 willpower, and can quest for 2 lore. He does have the ability Evasive. It's nice to see another card get Evasive. So far from what we've seen, Ruby is Evasive heavy, and it would kind of make that really a pain in the butt to play against, especially if you have nothing to counter it with, or at least for characters to challenge with, and you have to use abilities like Fire the Cannon or Smash. That would be rough, very, very rough, and I'm glad to see more characters are starting to get it. The other effect Genie has on him is called Disappear. Disappear states when you play this character, you may return chosen character to their player's hand. I like that ability a lot. To me personally, I like it a lot because it causes an inconvenience to your opponent. They may have a nice card, they may have a good card out there, and boom, there you go, plain Genie and right back to the deck. So now they got to spend all that ink all over again to get it out. And maybe that card had an ability that provided to the rest of the board, and you've helped remove that for just a turn. Now, unfortunately, this ability is going to be stopped by any characters with ward or anyone protected by Aurora with her ward, because you have to choose that character. So it's a little bit of a downside, but hey, you know what? I still think this is a great card. That's also me just being a little bit biased. I'm a big Genie fan, and this might be the reason why I switch over to playing an Emerald deck. Last card we'll be covering is Goofy Musketeer. Ravensburger dropped this on their Twitter, inviting everyone to their booth to come get a promotional copy at Gamescom. Goofy is going to cost you 5 ink to play and can be cast as an ink himself. He has 3 strength, 6 willpower, but can only quest for 1 lore. He does have the effect Bodyguard and another effect, and 2 for T. That effect states when you play this character, you may remove up to 2 damage from each of your Musketeer characters. I'm glad we got to see another Musketeer. It definitely looks like the Musketeers are going to be Amber and Steel. All we're missing is Donald, which I'm assuming is going to be another Amber card. Well, those are all the cards Ravensburger's dropped over the past couple weeks, and I'm super excited that we were able to see all these cards and hoping that this trend continues. We only have 8 more weeks until Lorcana is released at our local game shops, and being able to see a couple cards a week would continue that hype. And yeah, it's just, that's what I'm hoping for, but honestly, I'm not gonna demand or expect it. I'm happy just getting what we get before the release. So thank you guys for stopping by, watching this video, looking at these new cards with me. If Ravensburger does continue this trend of dropping multiple cards per week, I'll try and keep up with them. Sometimes they just outpace me in the time I have. But until next time, guys, I'll see you around.